to the Joint Committee of Iraqi organisations in Australia, looking around the room here for many of the leaders of various Iraqi organisations, we come together on a pretty solemn occasion. But can I start with acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land where we're meeting today and pay my respects to elders past and present, and in doing so, can I remind everybody here that other than the Aboriginal people, we are all immigrants or descended from immigrants in this country. Maybe many here I know to be refugees from Iraq, but regardless of how you came, we are all Australian citizens, and we have rights. We have rights because we live in a democracy. We have rights for freedom of speech. We have rights for freedom of expression. You saw earlier this week in Sydney and Melbourne, Brisbane, protests taking place. Matter of fact, you've seen in your TV sets over the last number of weeks in Hong Kong, protests taking place. And for months now, we've seen in Britain over Brexit, protests taking place. Because in a democracy, people have the ability to speak out. Because in a democracy, people matter. A democracy is about people. When you think of the more recent history of Iraq, they have suffered the tyranny of under administrations such as Saddam Hussein. They have suffered the tyranny of living as being the target of ISIS. And now they are entitled to have the benefits of freedom, democracy and respect for their human rights. The people of Iraq have waited long enough to be able to have their position heard by government. In a democracy, what matters most is the will of the people. And that's what's not being listened to in Iraq at the moment. It is not possible in a democracy to have a protest put down by live fire. Over 100 people being killed in the last couple of weeks, thousands of people hospitalised for being involved in a protest. And think about what they are protesting about. They have waited 2 years now since the defeat of ISIS. They are entitled to think that benefits would have accrued to them in Iraq. We have seen the deteriorating state of the public sector. We have seen infrastructure which is still depleted. And yet billions of dollars have flowed into Iraq from the West. Billions of dollars have gone in to fix that infrastructure, to ensure that the power, the water, the electricity was all flowing to the people of Iraq. In Iraq at the moment, it's benefiting from the best times possible in the supply of oil and production of petroleum products. A lot of money has been generated by that. It's only right that the people of Iraq would see that money going into benefiting them. And that's why they're there speaking out. Because their people haven't got jobs. Young people haven't got jobs. They see all this money coming into the country, but it's not affecting them. And there's a reason for that. The reason is corruption. What undermines a lot of what's occurring there at the moment is corruption. A police force does not go out and shoot its own people. An army doesn't go out and bash people, their own people. Police and security forces are there to protect people, not do the will of a government. That's the cornerstone of a democracy. It is called the rule of law. I think enough people have died in recent years securing the future of Iraq. It is now time for Iraq to prosper. It's now time for Iraq to benefit from being free, being a democracy, and entitled to have the human rights of their people respected. I spoke only yesterday to Penny Wong, Australia's Shadow Foreign Affairs Minister. I advised her that I'll be coming here tonight to talk to you about issues in Iraq. She sends her sincere condolences and the support for the expatriate Iraqi community. But she also said to me, on the first occasion they can, they're going to actually use the Senate estimates process to raise this with the Australian government. Because I think the Australian government also has to have a view about what's occurring in Iraq. We had a view when it was a matter of being part of the coalition of willing with George W. Bush. We should have a view now. It's just important that for all those people who stood for freedom and democracy for Iraq, that they see the benefits of it. And the benefits cannot be seen while there's corruption. The people are entitled to think that they will have an administration free of corruption. The people are entitled to think they'll have a government that's going to put the money into fixing their infrastructure, their services, their electricity, their water. And they're entitled to have a government that think they're going to give priority to saying, we want the people of Iraq to get the first call in jobs to fix our economy. And when you think about it, as I said, a lot of money is going into Iraq at the moment, a heck of a lot of money. Foreign organisations have been invited in to build roads, to build bridges, to fix water supply, to fix electricity, power generation. That's all fine. But what they should have, at least half all the workers engaged by those organisations that come in and make money out of Iraq, at least half those jobs should go to Iraqi citizens. Not people bringing in all the people from overseas coming in, getting all the money, getting paid for all that, and then going home again. We need to ensure that the people of Iraq not only get the benefits of fixing this infrastructure, get payment for it, and be able to actually establish themselves. They have fought long enough for this. It's now their time to benefit from freedom, from democracy, and they are entitled to demand of the respect of their human rights. So thank you for inviting me to be with you tonight. I will always support the freedom, democracy, and respect of human rights, because that's the cornerstone of who we are as Australians. Thank you.